Hi, Jimmy Lee. Just out here at Eaton Canyon working on MSC free clinic today. Learned some stuff. Went over some of the stuff in the YouTube videos, but in person it was really nice. You know, it's a more immediate feedback with questions and getting to see it firsthand. So I had a blast, and I would recommend any of you guys do it too if you live in the area or you can get out here.
Hey guys, Christo Garcia, My Swing Evolution. Yes, I am excited to share with you today a little bit more from the clinic that I gave last weekend. And in this video, I'm talking about feeling a fade. Yeah, we had set up a shot where I was going to cut a hybrid around some trees, and we imagined a green was on the other side of the trees. And the funny thing is, our calculating mind is not as powerful as our subconscious mind. So what I was doing was I was explaining that I do the calculations of yardage and wind, etc., but then I got to leave that behind and step into my creative mind. And that's the most powerful part of our mind. In fact, you know, we could get into a deep conversation about how the mind is many different things. It's not just one thing. But at any rate, we had an awesome time at last weekend's clinic. And I wanted to announce that we are going to have our summer intensives. We're going to have one on the West Coast here in Pasadena. I am shooting for the weekend of June 22nd and 23rd. And then I'm going to be on the East Coast in Florida. So I'm looking at the weekend of July 6th and 7th down in Florida in the Tampa Bay area if you'd like to come on down. So this is going to be an amazing summer, and I've got a huge announcement that will be coming out hopefully this month, and I think it's going to be terribly exciting for everyone. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson from last weekend's clinic, and I hope you hit them long and hit them straight.
You know what I'm trying to do more now is I worked with Tom Swanston from England, and he's a scoring coach, and he's like, we need to get you more focused on that target. Like, that's where you need to be totally focused at this point. He's like, your ball striking, everything is very, very high quality, you know, but for you to shoot in the 60s now, you know, he's like, you gotta be thinking only target. Yeah, because you know, as he puts it, you have to get through the mechanical stuff. You know, but like, I'm happy to be at my point in my evolution where I can be focused on the target, you know, but until you can start to know what the ball's going to do, you know, I've gotten past the technical aspects of swinging.
So all this, it just happens.
I'm not even, I want to have the minimal amount of thoughts. And I know that if I've done my structure correctly, 90% of the swing is already taken care of. I got a little wind going a little this way. I'm imagining that there's a green on the behind these trees. I'm gonna try and hit a little cut around the trees, which is kind of nice because that's already shot playing, you know. But again, I want to see if I can imagine that shot and try and execute it. And so the place that it starts is one of the things I've been talking about a lot is yoga. And I thought I knew a lot about stretching from martial arts and ballet. Again, I didn't know anything, you know? And the thing about yoga is it's like way more complex in terms of stretching every part of your body from your wrists and shoulders and everything, but it's connecting it to the breath. And this is another thing all great athletes have is breath control. So the first thing I start to do is I imagine the shape of the shot. So I'm gonna hit this little cut around these trees. And what I want to do is relax my body and take a couple deep breaths while I'm imagining the shot. This is what I call the imagination space. And then I step into the batter's box. So basically I gotta get the ball going maybe a little left of that tall palm tree. You see that out there? And so let's see if I can, you know, get this working back. But I'm building this stuff into my structure, the feeling of hitting a fade. Okay, and so now all I'm thinking about is the execution of the shot.
Christo, are you doing anything to shape it? Are you trying to come across it a little bit more? Are you opening up the face a little bit and address a little bit more than normal? Or are you thinking anything, or are you just thinking fade? Hitting it?
I'm thinking fade,
Yeah.
but into that thinking fade, all those little things were dialed in.
Yeah.
I saw you move a little.
Yeah,
You pull your left
just
foot.
as you were thinking about it, you shifted.
yeah.
You.
I opened the face a hair. I got set up into the address position for a fade.
Do you ever pull this back a little bit?
I
The
did.
left foot? Yeah, I didn't.
Just then.
couldn't tell, yeah.
But I mean, it's like, you notice those little subtle changes I made, right? And the shot came off exactly like I wanted. But when I stepped into when you notice the subtle adjustments, that's not my thinking mind. That's feeling. That's the art mind. That's like, oh, put it into this shoulder. Like all these little things were happening that, you know, I wasn't actively, consciously focusing my attention on it. Hello and welcome to the My Swing Evolution golf system. My name is Christo Garcia, the founder of My Swing Evolution. After millions of golfers watched me rebuild my golf swing on YouTube, I wanted to create this system to pass along the most important lessons that I learned along my journey. When I finally decided to rebuild my golf swing, I found it really confusing because of the amount of information that's out there on the web, in the magazines, and on TV. But I was able to figure out a common sense approach to rebuild my golf swing. It worked for me, it works for my students, and I'm convinced it'll work for you as well. So let's get started.